March 27th, 2024. What started off as a lovely breakfast with my brother turned out to be an impromptu flight around the Temecula Valley and out to the ranch. So thank you so much, bro. What an awesome time. Can't wait to do it again. Love you, bro.
All right, Dad, this one's for you. Loren and I are going to take a quick trip over the ranch. So let's see what awaits us. Fun.
Well, let me start off again with thanking my brother for taking me for such a wonderful ride through the Temecula Valley and into our little valley in Awanga. So I'm going to try narrating what we saw, and hopefully you'll have a sense of the joy we both experienced in flying together and just enjoying the beautiful California weather and terrain. So here we go. I also wanted to mention that I was able to reduce almost an hour's worth of footage down to about 23 minutes. So kudos to me, because wow, it was a wonderful lot of time in the sky. So thanks again, bro. Love you. And we are off westbound, and then we will bank to the left, taking us south. This is out of French Valley Airport in Murrieta, California. So I think next time I'm going to have my brother narrate where we're going and what we're seeing, because it's his regular, playground, and he has a much better sense of direction than I do up there in the air. But it is pretty fun to look down into the Temecula Valley. On this flight, we will see not only the lovely homes, but we come across Pachanga Casino. Let's see what we see here. Homes in the Temecula Valley. I don't know the name of those mountains. I'll bet you Loren could tell you, or Tim could tell you. Obviously, I need a team to narrate what we're seeing. Loren's doing the flyby on my house, and then we're looking down on 79 South, where we have Temecula Hospital. I think I focused in on Pachanga with the golf course, and now we are heading west. This view is looking down on Old Town Temecula, going past Old Town Temecula, further west, and going into that valley back there, tucked away. A lot of lovely estate homes and just personal wineries for people that enjoy growing agriculture, from table grapes to wine grapes. A lot of citrus in Temecula still. When I used to ride out here, 30 odd years ago, 40 years ago, we would ride through the orange groves and grapefruits, and we would eat them while we rode. So good memories. Wonderful place to go trail riding, and I miss those days because Temecula has grown up so much. It's a lot harder to go trail riding now without vanning out, and that's why a lot of people are moving to Awanga, so that they can enjoy their horses and livestock out in the country again with some space to share with their friends, family, and personal zen, which I enjoy even now. So, but you can see there's still a lot of open space back here, just waiting to be enjoyed. Neighbors are usually great when you're on acreage because everyone's busy with their own deal, and then they visit with you to share what they've done. Oh, that's the 15. Let's see, where are we now? we're coming back into Temecula. Oh yeah, so we went down, so we hooked through the southern part of 15, and then we came up north, and on the right you'll see Pachanga with their casino and golf courses. We have a lot of lovely golf courses in Temecula. Old Town is straight ahead and to your lower left. That has grown so much over the decades. I remember people would ride their horses into town to have breakfast at the Swing Inn. Don't think that's happening anymore, unfortunately. Kind of miss that Old Town feel. But we do have a lot of modern conveniences in Temecula that we did not have 20, 30, much less 40 years ago. So I'm not complaining. I just know that to enjoy that type of recreation with your horses, friends, and family, you just need to go a little further east. Places like Awanga, Anza, Garner Valley, Idlewild, Pinyon Pines, and you can be in that area again. But Temecula has definitely evolved over the decades. You can really see how the valley avails itself to high population, whereas in the Awanga, Anza area, up in the foothills, you do have built-in privacy buffers just through the terrain. We are leaving the high-density developed areas more into the rural ranch and estate areas of Temecula, going towards Awanga. There's Vale Lake straight ahead, but I believe he banks to the left. We're getting ready to fly over Rolliff Ranch, our godparents, so that's been fun. Yeah, a lot of memories out there off of De Portola, riding towards the mouth of Vale Lake, and just witnessing all the change over time. It's all been good. Like I said, I'm not complaining, I'm just observing. It is very nice to have so many professionals, specialists in the Temecula area now. When we first came to Temecula, it was truly a bedroom community where people had a nice, safe place to live, but they still had to commute to San Diego, Riverside, even LA. And now, I dare say, I have not checked the specs recently, but majority of people either work in Temecula or not that far away. And it's also driving distance to a lot of the schools, universities that we have. So it's really turned out to be a lovely nexus for recreation, family, education, entertainment. It's really been a wonderful place to grow up and to raise our children as well. So thank you, Temecula. I don't know the technical name of this, but I want to say that we are flying into the mouth, the entrance to Vale Lake, and we used to ride out here. So over this ridge, I believe we're going to see water when he finishes slaloming through the canyon, testing my fortitude and breakfast. I know he had fun doing this to me. There it is. There's the water. Yep. almost said there's my lunch, but yeah. No, we had fun. It's definitely using my core to keep in my breakfast. Anyway, there is Vale Lake. That has a history as well. It used to have Sundance Meadows. We used to have wonderful camps at the campground. It used to be called Butterfield Adventures. Now I think it's called Vale Ranch, Vale Campground. I don't know. I drive by it every time I go to the ranch, and I can't remember what they call it. I think Vale Resort. So if you're interested in camping, and I think they allow fishing. I don't think they do horse rentals anymore. I could be wrong. But it is a really fun place with a little town inside of it. And Loren and I used to take the tram from our campsite into the little town. And they have an arcade and miniature golf. And we did water slides and a bunch of different pools. And yeah, definitely a fun place for the family to go. Let's see, where are we now? We're going towards Awanga. I think that's 79 South. Somewhere over here. Oi. And we're coming towards our little piece of heaven. That's 79 South down there, and we're flying into the valley where we have our properties and our wonderful neighbors. And so yeah, this is just our little piece of paradise. I think everyone should enjoy a place where they can work hard and then replenish, touch the dirt, get grounded. Work hard, play hard, and you definitely stay out of trouble when your hands are busy planting trees and building things. There we are. You can see Timmy's been a busy man with his tractor, and I think we have over 300 trees now on the east property, and looking forward to doing a lot of planting on the west property as well. Putting in an olive grove. On the east property, we have countless pieces of fruit. We have, we have the plum, and then nectarine, apricot, peach, and above that is cherry, apple, and pear. We also have olive trees, pomegranates, persimmons, and a friend of mine, Miss Arabella, just gave us 2 citrus trees that we're going to put on the citrus knoll. That area gets the most sun of the properties in the southeast corner of the east property. So it will be fun to see how those do. I notice a little bit further down the hill, they do have citrus. As a matter of fact, our neighbor just to the east of us, Lupe and Carlotta, they have citrus trees as well. So yeah, hopefully I'll be successful in growing the citrus. We've been really good with the other fruit trees, so I'm optimistic, and there's nothing better than having your own fruit off the tree. It's a real treat. And if I can combine my fruit with Mom's goat ice cream, then I just think that is so amazing, and just makes me smile thinking about it. Anyway, where are we here? I think we're going to do a flyby of Mom's. There we go. There's Mom's. We're doing the flyby. Hi, Mom. Love you, Mom. She's so used to Loren doing flybys that she can hear him coming and will run out and wave. Timmy will hear him coming too, but, he may give a gesture or something to see how much attention Loren is paying when he flies by. So I think that was the extent of our destination. Now we're just flying back, and he has fun again with me doing the loop-de-loo. Thanks, Loren, for not doing a 360 with me. but he did like getting close and personal with the terrain. And of course, I have all the trust in the world with him because he's a professional pilot, and this is what he does in his spare time. So he's awesome. I have an awesome brother. I'm very blessed. My family is quite awesome. So let's see, what else are we doing? Look at all that space. I love to see what people do with their space. You see people, raising livestock for milk, meat, growing fruits, vegetables, sheep and alpaca for wool. And of course, Loren had to show off the airstrip here at Lake Riverside Estates in Awanga. This is a beautiful gated planned community, lovely homes, and of course its own landing strip, as well as community, the HOA pool, horse facility, tennis court, clubhouse. It's a great place. They have a road maintenance agreement, so if you don't have your own tractor, your roads are still maintained, and extra level of security with the gated community. They did a beautiful job. Those parcels run, I think, about 2 to 5 acres. I think is the largest that they offer. Don't quote me on that. You can check in with me at DCH Real Estate in Awanga, California for details of any property between Temecula and Awanga and our lovely rural area. I really do enjoy that genre of real estate. Tim and I have owned multiple pieces of property throughout the decades of being together, and we are definitely having the most fun with the most dirt. So if we can do it, you can do it. I think it just takes time, money, effort, interest, but there's definitely a high payback when you look back and see all the beautiful work that you've done. It's a lovely receipt for your efforts and something you can enjoy with your loved ones. So it's a win-win-win, win-win cubed. It is very easy to oversee the space that we have here in Southern California for country living with horses and livestock, agricultural interest if you just stay on the highway. It's so evident to me. This space is between 371 and eventually to Rancho California Road. But my goodness, look at the vast space that we have here with our beautiful weather, great dirt. Most of what we have out here is decomposed granite and soil, so the plants love it. They just need water. Imagine that. We do have a lot of wells in the area. Temecula has an extensive Rancho water system district, and they have their regulations with cost of water use, etc. You don't have those constraints when you have your own well, and especially if you have solar, your costs are quite minimal. And that's what Tim and I have on the east property. We run off of a solar system to run our well, but we do have a backup through the ANZA co-op, who is great to work with and very affordable. I believe their costs are better than Southern California Edison, so I'm not complaining, and they're lovely to work with. Definitely get that hometown just help, because people know you, they know your property, and they want to help you. So it's a good place to be. All right, we are coming back in. I believe we approach the airstrip soon. This is Murrieta, coming from the northeast area, and I think that's the airport straight ahead. Look at all those homes, and there are still I don't know how many acres, a lot, sections of land left to be developed in the future. So Temecula is definitely going to continue to grow and continue to provide that specialized infrastructure that we get to use in the more rural areas. I mean, it is progress, and it's not like being in San Diego, LA, or Riverside. It still has that smaller, suburb area. I guess that's what I would call it, the suburb feel. But we're definitely getting the specialist of the medical and technical. Oh my gosh, we're coming in for a landing!
Thing. That's the thing. Smooth man, Loren. Did you feel Dad flying with us?
Thank you again, bro, for such a wonderful flight, allowing me to share it with others. And I just want to thank you for being such an amazing brother, and wishing you a wonderful birthday on the day of this production, not the day of our flight. Love you, bro.
Ready to go home, Oomers? Says, yep, ready to go home, Mom.